is HD Comet bringing you a brand new Pokemon Let's Play. As you can tell from both the screen and the title of this video, we are going to be exploring the Johto region in Pokemon HeartGold version. As many of you may know, HeartGold and Soul Silver are my favorite main series Pokemon games, and because of this, I've decided to make this playthrough a Nuzlocke. I know the games all too well, and I figured it would be a great idea to challenge myself in such a familiar environment. This video will be a little introductory video for the Let's Play itself, getting the basics down before we actually start our journey. So let's go over the rules that I will be following. Rule number 1. Any Pokemon that faints is considered dead and must either be released or stored in a specified PC box. For the sake of this Let's Play, I'm going to be using a PC box. That way we'll be able to go back and revisit anyone we might have lost on our journey. If my entire party happens to die and my character whites out, it is game over and I lose the Nuzlocke. Rule number 2. Please note that this rule is not in effect until the player obtains their first Pokeball. The player may only catch the first Pokemon encountered in each area, and none else. If the first Pokemon encountered faints or flees, there are no second chances. In the case of a double battle encounter, which is extremely unlikely in this game, the player may choose which of the two Pokemon they would like to catch. In addition to this rule, I have two little side notes. I have decided to include dupes clause for this Let's Play. If I encounter a Pokemon and that Pokemon is the same as or an evolutionary form of a living Pokemon in either the PC or in my party, I am allowed to get another chance at a capture. Until a different species is found, that area is not cleared. The second little note I have is that legendary Pokemon and event Pokemon do not count as the capture for whatever area they are received or found in. These Pokemon are programmed into the game for the player to obtain. Therefore, it is my right to capture these Pokemon without any penalties. Whether or not I use them is ultimately my choice, but there's a high probability that I won't be using any legendary Pokemon on my team anyway. Rule number 3. The player must nickname all of their Pokemon for the sake of forming stronger emotional bonds. Here's where you all come into play. If you have a Twitter account, which I'm sure most of you do, keep an eye out for my posts. Whenever I'm recording and catch a new Pokemon, I will be tweeting out to all of you for a nickname. Whichever one I think is best will become the name of that Pokemon. Plus, if your nickname is chosen, both your Twitter and YouTube names will be posted in the video for all to see. If you don't already follow me, my Twitter account is @HJComet. And finally, rule number 4. The levels of my Pokemon cannot exceed the levels of an important battle by more than 5. These important battles are as follows. Rival battles, gym leaders, the champion, not the Elite Four members, and red. I have excluded Team Rocket admins as well just because the amount of grunts leading to them is so high that it could be ultimately impossible for the rule to stay in effect. So there you have it, folks. Those are the 4 rules that will be in effect for this HeartGold Nuzlocke. Now I turn this Let's Play to you. I would like you all to leave a comment below telling me who my starter Pokemon should be. Chikorita, Cyndaquil, or Totodile. Just so everyone knows, I'm not taking nicknames for my starter. Choosing the starter is going to be a huge surprise to everyone, and I don't want to ruin it beforehand. I've already chosen nicknames for all 3 starters, just in case, so don't worry, I've got it all under control. The voting will close on Thursday, March 6th, and all votes will be tallied to determine the winner. So you have about 3-4 days to make this vote. So do it as soon as possible so that your vote gets in. And with that, everyone, I'm going to get on out of here. I hope you all are excited for this Let's Play as I am. Leave your comment below with your vote for my starter Pokemon, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye!